All right. Good morning, everybody. We've only got about 15 people in chat so far. So, Dave, we got to hang out for a minute, give everybody the opportunity to get on, because we don't want to have to tell them to go back and have you repeating. I see that Humvee still sitting in the exact same spot.
Yeah. Not much going on here. We can see.
You lost your voice there.
Yeah, we're really windy today. We'll say that a little bit later. People are going to be able to obviously see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we can hang out and wait. We'll wait for a little bit. It is beautiful. It is really a beautiful day here in Eagle Pass, Texas. Blue skies, as you can see. Very exciting to. There's some stuff going on down there with that vehicle. I don't know what that is, Hawk. Do you know what that is? It's like a tractor almost, with like a crane.
I can't really see it.
I think it's like a tractor with like a crane on it.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's more than likely.
Might want to go big screen.
Yeah.
That would give you a better angle.
Oh, yeah. Let me do that. Okay. Let's see if I can see it. Yeah, they have half tracks that have a crane on them for like moving up. Yep. Yeah, that looks like a half track back there with something on it for lifting. So they use that for resupply, to offload stuff for resupply.
Okay.
And I believe that they can. They have forklifts on them as well in order to move things and lift them. So yeah, that wind is something else, huh?
What's that?
That wind is something else.
Yeah, it's brutal. I'm underneath the international bridge right now. Let's see.
Okay, so Dave, I gotta read you this message that just came in. Can you hear me all right?
I can, yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay. Lisa Renee Palaccio says
Yes.
a bunch of migrants just showed up in front of the National Guard gate. This shit is staged. I lagged the post from my page. You got to see this. I sent it to you in Messenger. JLR Investigates just did a live. Tell Dave to go to the guard gate
Hey,
now.
Hawk, hold on one sec. Did you guys, did they say anything? We couldn't get anything out of them last night.
Yeah, they said a few things, but mainly, like, they're just running security and crossing mainly by the rivers. They don't cross anybody up here. I mean, they don't know much because they're not doing much, like.
Okay. Yeah, so how long is that been?
Well, he said he didn't really know. He couldn't say how long all this mark was. So I think they're just being vague.
They're being really vague. They're not saying anything.
They're the state guards.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Hawk, where are the migrants showing up right now?
They said at the guard gate right now.
The guard gate. I need more information than that. Is it in Shelby Park?
It must be because CNN is there. And JLR Investigates just did a live from there.
Okay. The fact that I'm asking where it is and who is there is not the answer to that. Ask Lisa where it is specifically. Is it at Shelby Park?
Lisa, is it at Shelby Park? if you can respond to me, that'd be great. She is in chat still, so
So
she
migrants
says that.
just showed up there. So if you guys want to get
Yeah.
some of that,
We can't get down in the show.
yeah,
Well,
they
I
won't
think
let
it
us
might
down.
be a. I think it might be a show because her latest comment was the governors are supposed to arrive and the migrants just appear at the front gate and CNN is filming. And she said, yes, Shelby Park entrance.
What was the last thing, buddy?
He said, yes, Shelby Park entrance.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
Who's
Yeah,
that? Who's that with you, Dave?
You guys mind being on camera or audio?
Yeah. I mean, I got a.
I'm Dave, by the way.
As well. I'm Kyle.
Kyle, nice to meet you.
Blue Collar News.
Caroline. Levi, Blue Collar News. And, okay. And so this is Hawks with us in studio, and we're going out to he's in Washington State in Dripping Springs. So you guys talked to the National Guard. I talked to them last night. They're basically everybody is not saying that's of any value.
They don't know anything, right?
Yeah.
They can't say for sure.
Yeah. It's very vague, but it's obvious that they have meetings on this, right? Of what to say, what not to say to anybody who asks, right? So why can't they just say, oh yeah, we had 100 through here Tuesday, and then we had another 50 here?
They need to control the message.
Yeah.
You don't cause panic. You don't take away from the situation.
So we can agree, right, that they're controlling the message, right?
Absolutely.
So they're controlling the message. Now the question is, like, what's the intention behind controlling the message? Do you think that it's, it's their? You said like you don't want to cause widespread panic, right? So that would be one reason for controlling the message. I don't think they have any interest in not causing widespread panic. I think that's part of the CNN, the narrative.
Another possibility is more photo ops.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, most of the issues not here.
We can barely hear them, David. That wind is really cutting in.
Yeah, it's just hard to know for sure. It could be on the extreme of either side, and for the lower level people, you just don't. They just don't want you talking to media or anything.
What do you guys think is the reason that why they're not telling us anything, or that they're controlling this message?
Why? I mean, I don't know what the reason is. That's what I came down to find out. I would like to talk to just people. That's my whole goal with Blue Collar News, is just to share the truth of what's happening down at the border, just to not get any slants from people, just to they'll actually see what's going on. I think only a small handful of people, from what I was told yesterday, cross the border at Eagle Pass. So it's I shouldn't say hit or miss, like it just fluctuates, right? There's a lot of variance with how many people come through and where. I don't think they're coming through where we're standing right now because there's so much barbed wire here, right? So that's the reason that they're not, but they're mainly crossing at the border crossings is what I was told. And so there's just that's where it's all going to be. But whether or not they say anything, that's.
Well, the one thing I notice about this barbed wire is it's not about keeping people out. It's about corralling them into that area right there to be processed. Because if you look at that, that's a big old, why would they keep people out of that middle unless you're on the other side of it, inside the middle, and waiting to be processed out of there? So that's what I.
Great question right there.
Thank you. That's what I was asking last night, because I was here last night and I noticed that's, and my friend also told me that that's where they're kind of gathering them.
It could be a quarantine.
because they're actually not trying to prevent them from coming. See, this whole thing is, I don't think they're trying to prevent them from coming at all. Right?
Probably not. I mean, like that. I don't know. This is dug out. Like those are the facts that they've trenched that out. It's like you're pouring a foundation down there or something, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Something is happening.
And you'll notice too the things, the separation things there, right? What do you call them? They're like little fences, partitions of where they're lining people up. Or maybe they're putting women in one and men in the other. Of course, we can't get any straight answers from any of this. Hey, Hawk, how's the sound?
You got a lot of wind, but we're getting, the closer you guys are together, the better we hear them.
Okay. That's obvious, something that I should have.
Yep. And those of you that are in chat, we're sorry about the wind, but we can't control that. That's all Father's doing. You know, it's he made it a windy day, so just kind of bear with us as we go through this.
Now that should be a little bit better wind-wise, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, yes.
Okay, so you can also see the trailers down there next to that Humvee. Those are bathrooms right there. Ronnie was asking that question last night about the bathrooms, and I mentioned I thought there was like the type of bathroom that you'd have on a movie shoot, right? Well, that's a trailer right to the right of that Humvee. And on to the left of that 18-wheeler, actually it's smaller than an 18-wheeler, where there's yellow cones, that's where the bathrooms are. And this is supposedly the holding pen to where they go in, but I'm not finding, I think over where those orange cones are is where can you get a close-up of those orange cones? Does it look like that would be where they let them in and out, maybe?
I need my other lens, but I can do it.
Because that would be, that would tell us a lot about that, keeping them down in there. Yeah, so this is, Blue Collar News. What are you guys on?
Just have a website. I'm on Twitter, and I started this past week to come down here and start covering the border.
Oh,
so
awesome.
it's brand new. I was in media for a long time in Dallas.
That's me.
Sports and news, radio. And I just wanted to share the truth. But
Okay, so Dave, I got a message to pass on to you guys. They said to go to where it says Mission Border Hope on the Hill, where they process them.
Mission Border Hope on the Hill is where they process them. Is that what we're supposed to go?
Yep, that's where the governors and all them will be meeting.
What's that? They're saying we got to go up to Mission Hope. Hope on the Hill.
Yep, Hope on the Hill. That's where the governors are going to be meeting as well.
Okay. How you doing? Do you know Mission Hope on the Hill?
No. What's that?
Supposedly that's where the governors are going to be.
Mission Hope on the Hill.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
a
Dave.
church.
How you doing?
Dave, I'm Gary.
Gary,
Where are you
pleasure.
from?
That's
Up by Austin, Dripping Springs, where the thing was the other night.
San Antonio.
Oh, nice.
I was at the event last night. Were you there?
I didn't go last night. I was there yesterday. How was the event?
I got there late. I got there around 5-ish. I stayed
Okay.
till 11.
How was it?
Nice.
Okay.
It wasn't as well attended as I thought it would be,
Yeah.
but some good people.
I came down here last night to capture some of this. Now I'm going to go. Are they there now, Hawk?
I'm looking for an update in the chat for if the governors are arriving yet. Anybody can help us out, give us that information, be great.
Yeah, I'm wanting. Here's the thing: if I'm being told where to go, I need specifics and I need times. Otherwise,
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to hear it.
Right.
So I'm gonna head down my path that I was gonna take you guys on now, and then we'll keep the information flowing. Okay.
Wow, you just turned into the wind.
Because I got it for the fans back home, which is my family.
Is that right? That's for you.
Yeah, you're damn too tall for me.
Should I stand up straight?
No, I got to stand up taller. All right, what's your name again?
David Snedeker.
Gary Cattle.
Gary, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Reach out, brother.
All right.
All right. All the best.
Oh, here.
You're too tall, Dave. You're too tall.
Brother. All right. Love it. So I'm not going to go there yet, but supposedly it's Hope on a Hill. I think it's a church. And I'm getting specifics, but the governors are either going to be there or Shelby Park. I'm not sure. Maybe both. But keep your ears out.
Maybe
All
you
right.
should have exchanged phone numbers with him, Dave. Then you could
You
have,
know, I'm gonna go do that right now. Actually,
because that way there. Then if something pops up for you, you can always pass it on to them, and vice versa.
yeah,
You
that's a good idea.
Make a
I'm gonna
nice little coordinated team working down there. So
Let me see, because I need to do that.
I think you might have hit the mute button, but that's all right because it cuts the wind out. You have no audio, Dave. Okay, Mission Hope on the Hill is at the park, at Shelby Park. I think you muted your microphone, Dave. I think you muted your mic, Dave. No audio. I hope he's hearing me. Dave, no audio. Can you hear me, Dave? No audio. No audio, Dave.